So, two horses escaped yesterday in London, April 24th, 2024. As in the city of London, for the tribe of Dan, one of the three cities that run the world, part of the District of Columbia, which is the city of London, Washington, D.C., and the Vatican City. So the white horse was covered in red paint, because I don't think this was blood. I think this was some kind of red dye. So one was red and one was black, which reminded me of Beyonce and the white horse. Notice that she's holding the American flag. White is for conquest, and black is for pestilence and famine. What smells like to me, another lockdown is coming. 2020, Part 2. And I also explained that the eclipse that took place on April 8th is a sign of judgment. Judgment has been lifted off the house of Israel and placed onto the enemies of Israel. And anybody that was out there was welcoming this energy coming in. This was part of a ritual. Since the eclipse, a lot of things have been happening. So there's been floods in China. And this took place today. You can find the video on YouTube. You see the date? April 25th. Massive storms, windstorms. And not to forget Dubai, the flooding of Dubai, which is still dealing with today. And how about the earthquakes in Taiwan? April 22nd. Finland, April 23, 2024. They were hit with a snowstorm, an unusual weather system that shut down the city. You see? April 23, 2024. April 23, 2024. Skies over southern Greece turn orange as wind blows dust across from North Africa. There are also floods in South Africa as well. It's important that we keep all these people in prayers, guys. The situation in Aurora has escalated to extreme levels. How about New Delhi today, April 25th? A landslide. This is an area that borders with China. How about Russia? April 12th, 2024. Kazakhstan. I'll be coming back to Kazakhstan. It's interesting how they call it climate change. I saw two different headlines that what happened in Dubai. One, they said that it happened because of cloud seeding, and the other one was climate change. Which one is it? Russia, Kazakhstan. This took place in Kazakhstan. Welcome to Astana, Kazakhstan, one of the strangest capital cities on earth. So this is the area that got flooded, Kazakhstan. Is it starting to make sense? How everything started to happen after the eclipse? I covered this city in past videos. All this area was part of Gran Tataria, and Gran Tataria is rising again. It was erased from historical records. It was a blanket term for Europe and Asia, and extended globally. In fact, AI is mentioned in the scriptures, and Israel, the children of Israel, fought against the city because they ran on AI technology, like it's about to happen again. AI, Gematria, eternal goddess, Tattoo. It always goes back to the fertility goddess. Tattoo, as in the book of Revelation. For they will have no relief day or night, for they have worshipped the creature and his statue, and have been tattooed with the code of his name. So in the book of Revelation, it tells you that the beast will be rising out of the sea. And I made a video, Fallen Angels Turn and Portals. In it, I explained that during the eclipse, the mothership came in, and she was welcomed in, and she went into the waters of Antarctica. That's that mass that you see right there, that dark mass. And I also made another video, Abomination of Desolations, the sky will roll up, about the Skynet rolling up, and how this system is being set up in Utah. And the three players behind this system is America, Russia, and China. And another thing, guys, that Yah has his punishing angels to punish the nations. I hear people saying that certain machines are the ones that are doing all these destructions. Yes, because they're given permission to do it. And when it all said and done, these punishing angels will be destroyed as well. They all work for the Creator.
Sold a girl for wine they may drink, yea, and what have you to do with me? Now, I want to jump down. I gotta go. Jump down. Come on, jump down to verse 6. The children also of Judah and Jerusalem have you sold unto the who? Okay, now, we got to say, if the Irish and the British, if these people are slaves, then they had to be sold to somebody. Now, we know the Grecians actually are the Romans, because Rome conquered Greece. So and when Rome conquered you, they intermingled with you, mixed with you, and you literally became Roman. Eclipse that just happened was prophetic. An eclipse, a total eclipse, always precedes judgment. And the eclipse was just over this nation. There's another one coming, another eclipse coming. But this eclipse was prophetic. And listen, think about what I'm saying. Right after, usually 33 days after, there's a cataclysmic thing. Now look.
So by having so much of the planet looking up at a certain time of day and everybody giving their attention and their emotions to it, which by the way, if you watch some videos, you had newscasters crying.
It just took my breath away, the whole thing.
That was a bit odd that they were crying. And the reason they were crying was because it was an incredibly emotional thing. Because the aliens made it so. The aliens made it so because the energy created or received from the Loosh, and again, I've defined what Loosh is.
Whoa, look at that. What's that all about?
That Loosh energy, coupled with the energy of the sun, allowed them at the time of the quote-unquote eclipse for their mothership, which is what that circle was. It wasn't a moon. Their mothership came out of nowhere, entered into the area of the sun, stopped. Did you notice how it stopped for an inordinate amount of time in the center when it should have been continuing at the very slow crawl rate that the moon typically does? Well, it didn't. It stayed there for a bit of time. And that's insane, okay? That's another blatant giveaway. And again, the government thinks that no one's going to notice, or if they notice, they'll be branded a conspiracy theorist. Well, from that energy, from that Loosh, from that focus, from that, also that actual hydrogen-based nuclear energy you got from the sun, it was able to send a massive amount of ships and individuals of their race to the Earth into an area just north of the Antarctic base that they're going to take over. The waves, if you look at the waves stuff, the things that happen on the wave map during that time, okay?
April 9th, 2024, the day after the solar eclipse, something terrifying lurked off the coast of Antarctica. Radar systems detected a monstrous wave anomaly, an area larger than Texas with 80-foot waves. The anomaly moved up towards South Africa. At the same time, Cape Town witnessed a horrifying sight. The ocean receded dramatically, as if dragged away by some unseen force. Beaches were left exposed, waves vanished. What really happened? A glitch in the system? A creature? Or something yet to be seen?
Devices, even on cars, they have system logs, they can all produce data. Does anybody know the NSA is storing every communication, every cell phone conversation, every email you have in a $2 billion facility in Utah?
Throughout the world to keep an eye on things, see what was going on.
In which we put everything from satellites to missile silos under the control of a single computer system. The most intelligent system ever conceived.
They didn't realize that it was Cyberdyne, that it was Skynet that was propagating through all these systems. And I said, okay, there seems to be something propagating through all these systems. Skynet, you need to stop it. You need to end it. Skynet.